He got problems, she got problems. Only I got 411 problems. Say hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to another Watch With Me recap Gein story monster. Episode 6. I've been giving y'all a break on him. We gotta finish him on out. It's only 3 episodes left, including this one. Now, this is the episode somebody said they stopped watching on. So I really don't think it can get no worse than 5. I don't know. I'm not gonna front. I did look up his timeline on Google, and it did skip some stuff. Like, it's kind of, we gonna see. I'm gonna see. Let's get into it.
Well, it's Labor Day, and I would like you to host Thanksgiving dinner.
No. Cooking and cleaning and domesticating. No way.
These past few years, I've had a real hard time around the holidays. I don't have a wife, and God is you. I work so that I've got something to do.
Oh, Harlan. Boy, let's make a grocery list.
Green bean casserole, maybe?
Okay, Bernice, that was sweet for you to recognize, because, you know, once you become empty nesters, like, you don't think your kids still want to do stuff like that, because it's like you're out living your own life. You're out doing your own thing. I'm doing my own thing. So I don't really think you would want to do that stuff. So kudos to her for actually listening, because sometimes parents will ridicule and not pay attention to when, like, their adult children are saying, like, I really want to do this, so I miss you, let's hang out, etc., etc. So kudos to her for listening.
Oh, and don't worry about the turkey. Mother, you back?
Register's gone. Frank?
Okay, I'm a little confused, because when he pulled her with the register, there was a pool of blood there before you got to that part of the wall. So you didn't see the blood when you was walking? I'm a little confused. So he cleaned that up, and you forgot to get the wall? Okay.
That's not her blood. No, she's taking her with her. They could have kidnapped her. She's not dead. I know it.
And this is why they don't want you to be, when it's somebody close to you, they don't want you to be on the case, because you don't think correctly as you would when it's a complete stranger. So yeah, you coming up with every excuse, but she's been missing for a while. There's blood on the wall. The register's missing. Yeah. But maybe this is the way they catch Eddie.
Thanksgiving's in a week, Sheriff.
Now, wasn't that interesting how the candle blew, how it went out when he showed up? Wasn't that interesting? I pay attention to all stuff like that, because I'm very in tune. I believe in spirits. I believe in all that stuff. I believe people give you signs, and like your intuition is your ancestors talking to you. Like, I believe all of that. Very interesting how that candle went out when you walked around. I'm gonna need you to calm down and get a cool head, baby, and figure this out. Bernice is gone. You know, on Nightline, like, cause I watch Nightline a lot. I watch 2020, and they always say, like, there's no perfect crime. Like, there's always a clue somewhere. So when you think you've cleaned up, when you think you've had everything lined up in a row, you always leave clues. You ain't think about that? No, you didn't. You didn't think about none of that. And you allowed your dear mama that's in your head to tell you that lady gave you venereal disease, and you committed every 77 deadly sin in one night, and the whole time all you did was got a little pickle tickle. You let him ring your bell quite feel you was in love. That Eddie with the work in one night, because you was ready to move him in. Ain't that crazy? That's why you gotta be careful who you hook up with too. God dang. Why you kill that lady? Now, Sheriff, you weren't supposed to bring him with you.
Jesus, watch your step.
You ain't see the nipple necklace hanging on the dang on staircase? You did not see the nipple necklace hanging on the staircase. My thing is, and then you walking in. First of all, how can y'all just walk in that man's house like that? And where the hell is Addie? The last episode, Addie, you was taking a little cold bath. Where the hell is Addie? Why the house so nasty? The whole time they don't even realize they looking at real life skin. Like you just passed over that was blood and stuff. Like how y'all don't realize like those are nipples? You don't even you which you think that's plastic, and the whole time that's somebody's body. That was somebody's body parts. Like how you not realize that? And y'all police, I guess, because if it's not seen, I guess. So I guess like somebody in New York would recognize like this is well no, because the dude in New York when he was talking to Eddie, he said that was fake. The smell is not giving it away.
What is that?
This man got a human heart boiling in a pot like it's chitlins. What? Why? I guess the only thing I can think of is shock. It's like you looking at it, but it's like this is not what I'm looking at. This cannot be real. But how y'all just walk in that man's house with no warning stuff? Y'all just walked in. Turn on the light. I'm a little confused. I'm confused. How we even get here? How y'all even walked in like that? Well, I know it's because he saw the name on the gift that she had given him. And that was the clue, but still, how and why you not telling him what it is? Why y'all silent? I'm confused. Why y'all silent? Why y'all not saying exactly what it is? Like the sheriff is like, why you not saying nothing? Excuse the noise.
Sheriff, what's going on? I bring you back.
Mother wouldn't have nothing to do with that.
These are dried vulvas.
Why would y'all let him work the case? When you already know, like you look for his mama, y'all finding all this, you don't got backup, you don't got people from the other county coming over to help you. Why would y'all let him work the case? Why would y'all let him work the case? Why didn't you tell him, like, hey, stay outside, sit in the car, something? Why would y'all let him work the case? Where is Eddie?
What's everybody doing here? Drinks in and out like that.
I know you were in a really far gone psychosis, and you were living double lives because you, of course, with your mom, you were thinking like your mom was talking to you, and then you were presenting yourself as normal with the town people. The person across the street didn't hear you shoot Beatrice. One, how you pulled up and said, "What's everybody doing here?" Like it's a cookout, like it's a surprise party. You forgot the stuff that you had going on in your house. Oh, okay.
What did you do, huh?
He recognized her stockings. He recognized her stockings. That's how he know it was her. He recognized her stockings. Then when she was rubbing her legs, when they was preparing for Thanksgiving dinner, he recognized her stockings. God. Why would y'all let him work the case? Again, sorry for the noise. It's the maintenance people and the groundskeeper outside yapping.
I don't know what you're talking about. The bodies. Oh, there's something please. Oh, I sure could use a slice apple pie. Can I just go talk to mother? Your mother is dead. I don't know what you're talking about.
You knew that man was coming. You knew. Somebody stop. And then you move out the way. That was smart. But you knew that man was coming. Because again, why would you let him work the case? You knew that man was coming. And then that also let you know how far gone he is. Because he's about, let me just start the moment. But even 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 before then, when people were saying mother, and I was like, this town is small. How y'all don't know that lady dead? And the crazy part is he really don't have a clue the extent of what he's done. Now let's see what Miss Psychomania.
More coffee? You heard about Ed, didn't you? Is the heart a match?
No. Hi, Frank. I just need to bury my mother. I've been sitting here 8 hours.
We are still piecing her together.
When I say you grief is different, but I cannot imagine those who have had unalived family members, people who have to have their bodies autopsy shipped off to crime labs. You don't get the normal time to prepare, even though there's no preparation, but you don't get that normal time to prepare because there's an investigation and they need all evidence all the time. They have to take their time with this. It is so many mixed up parts and body parts and stuff like that. They have to take their time. And I know for him mentally, it's like, I just want to bury her. I just want to bury her. I think for him to kind of deal with it. On the other hand, you also know the process because you're a cop. It's always different when you're on the opposite side of it. Real talk.
We're still missing some disturbing parts. Sorry.
Just. I get my mother! That's it! That's it!
Thank you for coming. I'm as shocked as you are. Eddie Gein was at one time an acquaintance of mine.
Again, be very careful of the woman you choose to be around you and to speak into your life. You nasty, egotistical, materialistic, psychopath. You knew exactly. You took advantage of that man. You knew exactly what you was doing. And your little plan didn't work out. So now you're going to milk this. You like that. You just as psychopath as he is. You are psychopathic as he is. Remember I said there's a monster inside of her. We all have monsters, but it was something inside of her that was attracted to something inside of him. You're shocked. Are you?
What was the extent of our relationship? Or the idea that I aided Mr. Gein in his slanderous and untrue.
You forgot you showed those pictures at your interview? You forgot? And when that man said these are fake and you was like, these are real, but I can't tell you who. So when he started talking, yeah. And what's real crazy is you are your mother times 24. Because the way your mother was talking to you at that table, she was able to kind of pull her monster back. But you, nah, you full blown. You know when they say your kid is you times 24. Yeah. Yep.
To answer any questions you might have about me personally, my skills in photography would be a photographer who needs an assistant.
Go to the state of Wisconsin. I'm thinking you killed about 200 people.
I think a lot of this is a big misunderstanding. Something doesn't seem right to me. That's what you're suggesting. Go and check my guns. I don't remember doing it. I just realized I wasn't that hungry.
Why would you dig up dead bodies, Ed?
I don't think I ever killed anyone, or from folks I dug up.
Oh, you smart. You smart as hell. All the cop got to do, because this is going to take patience, because he is playing word games. You're going to have to beat him at his own game and be ahead of it. He did not shoot her with his own gun. He unalived her with hers. Smart. Very smart. But you still use the gun. Sugar lumps. And the other ones, yeah, you did not unalive them. They were already deceased. Except the babysitter. The babysitter. You forgot about her. She wasn't already deceased.
Did you eat them?
No,
Heart in a pot on the stove like you.
Go ahead.
I got some extra deer meat if you'd like.
Well, only if you'll join us.
That's because I was never invited.
You was passing out human flesh as deer meat. The reason why he said you never went hunting is because you was telling people, hey, I have deer meat, venison, which is deer meat. And all of you had these people being cannibals, and they had no idea. And this is why this is why you don't eat everybody cooking everybody food. You was passing out humans.
Or the people that you dug up, okay? Did you feed them to other people?
I don't recognize this cut.
I have no memory of that. I get some chewing gum.
Did you kill Mary Hogan?
Like I said, I can't imagine that.
Letters disappeared. Clippings about Evelyn Hartley disappeared babysitting.
I don't think so. Just tell us if I'm lying.
Lie detector. How's that, Eddie? Not too.
Slow?
Sir, no. Whenever I ask. Pete.
No.
Did you kill Bernice Warden?
I can't say since I did.
Why did you have newspaper clippings about their deaths at your house, Ed?
And
Let's remember that. Remember, he read a lot, and he read a lot with old girl. What's her name? The Russian girl. He read a lot with her, and then he read a lot with the trans lady. You read a lot, so you're not as slow as they think you are. You're extremely smart because you read. And I tell people a lot of times, the more you read, the more informed you are. And he can play this role. If they play this right, again, you're getting frustrated because you want him to answer yes or no. And he's not that type. You're going to have to pull him in a whole different way. Just as you noticed, like with Adeline, you really thought them people was coming there to see you. You thought you was gonna be able to milk it, and it didn't turn out that way for you. Karma keeps hitting you quick, fast, in a hurry.
Did you kill your brother, Ed?
he died in a fire.
He's telling the truth.
I am not a hand. But stop being part of the body. And suppose the ear says I'm not an eye.
Now, what kind of sermon is that? What kind of sermon? You know, it doesn't matter what race some of you preachers are. Some of y'all are absolutely disgusting. What kind of sermon is that? What kind of eulogy is that? What kind of eulogy is that? You know that lady was literally cut up. What kind of eulogy was that?
God has placed all the parts of the body. How could there be a body?
Excuse me. I'm with the New York Daily News.
What?
I'm an independent reporter, and I want to ask, what was it like when you found your mother all trussed up like that?
I mean, you ain't no reporter. You're just a crazy local girl.
People have a right to know the truth.
Leave him alone.
Girl, what? And if you would have, he wouldn't, because right now he's grief stricken. But if you would have listened to what she said, nobody knew how she was. So you would have caught it and was like, how did you know? How did you know how she was unless you saw it? Hopefully once he comes to a little better, because you don't get over it, you get her too.
What am I supposed to do now? Sure. We get through Thanksgiving.
I come in our house.
I'll see your mom.
Hey, this dress is beautiful. Is this new?
Oh my word.
It's an electric turkey cover.
Happy Thanksgiving. Don't get fresh.
That's why you got all them kids now. Slow down, buckaroo, back up off her. Get up off her. That's why you got all them kids now. But don't you think the electric turkey carver is gonna send a deputy over the edge? I'm just saying. You ain't think about that? Okay.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh, you don't have a drink card.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for all of your blessings. Challenged. Plan, give us the strength to know that you have a plan, Lord.
And that's why when things like that happen, people like us don't come around, because it's a lot of times you don't know what to say. And we want you to just be normal, because we're looking for some kind of normalcy. And everything is based upon, like, I just want to make you feel better. And it doesn't. It's an uncomfortable feeling. So that's why a lot of people kind of stay to themselves. You try to, but you kind of stay to yourselves, because it's like now all the focus is on me. Listen, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel for him.
In Jesus' name I pray.
What is it?
It's an electric knife. Right, thanks for being here.
Told you. That was gonna send him over there. Like you weren't thinking about that. It didn't even cross your mind that was gonna send him over the edge. Grief, it's sneaky. A scent, a smell, a core memory. It can be anything that can trigger you like that. I get triggered a lot and I have to breathe through it. So yeah, it's very fresh for him. You pulled out an electric cutter. Well, Play Cousins, that ends episode 6. We're actually seeing how smart Edgein is and how crazy Adeline is. Imagine that. Yeah, I said she was gonna be an accessory. Sooner or later they're gonna catch her little ass too. Anyway, yeah. Well, I wonder how they're going to convict him. They're gonna have to be smarter. They're gonna have to be at least 3 to 4 steps ahead, because he's one smart cookie. And Adeline is cracking. Who would have thought? Interesting. That's why you have to be very, very careful how you treat people on your way up when you're trying to accomplish your dreams. And also, there's no perfect murder. There's no perfect unaliving, bruh. So sooner or later, they're going to find what they need. But they're just a little frustrated. And I think sooner or later, it's going to pop up. Even with all the evidence there, they still need him to, if I'm not mistaken, admit to it. But yeah. Interesting indeed. I love you the mostest, because you're definitely the dopest in real life. We only got 2 more to go. I'll see y'all in the next ones. He finishing out Halloween for us, girl. He finishing out Halloween for us.